So I got a comment today and it let me know that I'm reaching the right people. And the comment was, I'm sorry, but why are women worried about what other women do it? Why are you clocking someone's pockets? Low maintenance women sound jealous of women who put effort into themselves. This video creates division. The video this commenter is referring to is the video labeled something like being high maintenance is keeping you broke. When are we on social media going to stop acting like quote unquote low maintenance women are just completely hideous? I don't know why some of y'all do this. Y'all need to stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop it. Like, it's really annoying that some of y'all really think there is this some sort of hierarchy where it's like high maintenance women get waxes and we take care of ourselves, and the low maintenance women, their teeth just look like George Washington back in the day, wood chippy, and they don't keep their hair done and they don't keep their maintenance done and they're just hideous. When are y'all gonna stop? When are y'all gonna stop the cap? Stop the nonsense. I'm tired of y'all. This is why we need more people just telling the truth. Why do y'all get on here acting like, the low maintenance girlies could never. They don't even wax their coochie hairs. Like, that's what y'all are out here saying. I read y'all's comments. Some of y'all's comments are wild. It's not like that. And I don't mean no disrespect to anybody high maintenance, because I know all of y'all aren't doing that. And then y'all talking about division. There is a group of high maintenance women and there is a group also of low maintenance women, and they just like, I don't know what's going on. They just attacking each other. Y'all both can look nice. My whole thing is just do what you can afford. Live within your means. You can look nice and be low maintenance, and you can be high maintenance on a budget. High maintenance just means that you're doing a lot to keep your appearance up. Doesn't mean expensive. Stop selling to all of these women online that you need to be high maintenance. See, that's the real problem. Y'all don't want to talk about that though. Oh, I'm spitting. I'm sorry. Y'all don't want to talk about. A lot of y'all have this illusion that you are unkept if you're not high maintenance. What? Where did y'all get that? And then when we talk about what high maintenance is, and I shown it in my video. Y'all seen all that money people are spending? Unnecessary stuff, not necessities. Be for real. Where are y'all getting these ideas from that you just are looking completely hit? You look like the worst thing that done crawled out the back of the closet. You just the dustiest thing ever because you aren't high maintenance. Y'all shut up. This is so stupid. When are y'all gonna grow up? It's like saying to somebody in school, a little high schooler, all of y'all asses is broke. Just think about it. All of y'all, I'm sorry for cussing. Lord forgive me. Just imagine sitting in a room full of broke people, and there are people that are broke that are doing their best with what they got, and they're not trying to do the most because they're going to be even more broke trying to do the absolute most. And then you got the people who are broke who are saying stuff like, y'all are jealous because we can get our hair done. We can get our nails done. And your coochie hair is long. Y'all see how stupid that sounds? All of y'all is broke. Y'all are all broke. You see how that works? And that's the only reason we having this conversation, because again, I don't care if somebody can afford to do stuff and they're doing it. If you want to get an $800 gold facial and you can afford it, do your thing. Do your thing. Because the true hating would be in me saying, why are you doing that? I don't know what you had to go through in order to do what it is you do for leisure. Because this is leisure. This is not necessities, y'all. So if you can afford to do that, do it. Ball till you fall. I don't care. But a lot of y'all don't want to be broke, and you're out here doing activities keeping you broke. And then when people like me say something, oh, they the problem. See, they jealous. No. When are y'all gonna stop lying to each other? Everybody that speak on a subject is not speaking on it because they're hating on you. They're not jealous. I don't think that I'm better than nobody, and I damn sure don't think I'm less. So let's get that out the way first. And I'm also not high maintenance. Let's clock that. Since y'all wanna clock T, where's Shamar? Clock that. But some of y'all are broke doing some of the activities you're doing, and you talking about your rent too high. You still out doing all this stuff that you can't afford. Trying to keep up with who? Trying to keep up with what social media is telling you. Trying to keep up because you see the women online saying, the low maintenance girlies, they got long coochie hair. Some of the women that are low maintenance, y'all don't even know that they're low maintenance because they still look so good. And when I say low maintenance, I'm talking more so low maintenance, like budget. Y'all seem to associate high maintenance with spending a lot of money and low maintenance with you're broke and you got hair hideous, your makeup's not done, you ain't got the latest bag. Let's be for real, let's keep it a buck. Because when we talk about high maintenance women, hair done, nails done, everything did, Drake, that's what y'all are talking about. So what do these women have over here? They just all dusty. Nobody won't even look their way. They can't even get a man, right? None of them can do it. Do y'all see how goofy that sounds? I'm one of the cheapest people I know. I'm married. This goes against a lot of the logic that a lot of y'all are being sold online. Y'all need to wake up. Wake it up. Wake it up. I'm not saying that a lot of the relationship girlies, whatever y'all want to call them, don't have good advice. What I'm saying is, do what your pockets can afford. Y'all out here trying to be the next woman, trying to do what she doing. You're broke. If you're rich, this ain't even for you. This is entertainment for you. And make sure you subscribe to. You don't need to be living up to the standard of somebody you don't even know online. Why are y'all feeling so pressured? What? Because there's videos saying that you're this and you're that. If you don't, forget the videos. And you see, this is why it's easy for influencers to sell y'all dreams. You know, like the soft life girlies, the it girl, you need to do this to live this certain lifestyle. This is why it's easy for them to sell high maintenance routines. Y'all see the routines on YouTube, TikTok, all of these products, all of these expensive things. And if y'all don't believe me, you can look this stuff online. It is so many videos of women, so many routines. This is my self-care routine. These women are able to sell you so much stuff because you think in your head that the more money you spend, the more expensive it can be, the more that you got, the more products, all of that stuff is money. Money that makes more people money than you. All you're doing is being the consumer because y'all are going to buy it because you've associated being high maintenance with being expensive, with being better than. Better than who? Because we keep bringing up low maintenance girlies. What's wrong with doing stuff on a budget? See, the problem is everybody want to be expensive with no money in their wallet. You want to be expensive with no money in your wallet, and then people are telling you, hey, stop trying to do that because you're not there yet. Hey, shorty, you're not there yet. When you get there, do your thing. Do your thing when you're there. You're not there yet. Oh, you're a hater. You're jealous. You're pocket watching. You're online talking about you're broke. You trying to live a lifestyle you can't afford yet. You're telling the people, I don't know how I'm going to do it. You're looking around trying to get cash apps, trying to get anything you can get to support your high maintenance lifestyle instead of just saying, I can't live like this. Do y'all get it? And these women online, they finesse y'all so good. They finesse y'all so good, y'all. Every time y'all watch their videos, y'all eat it up. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, what do you have? What is this? Ooh, where can I get that? Where can I get this? Where can I get that? And they got the links. It's up to you to spend the money. You are going to them, spending your money and saying you're broke, doing all these hauls, doing all this stuff you can't afford. And you're not even thinking about the fact that you're not them. You just, they're doing it. Oh, I seen them do it. I need to do it. If some of y'all was honest, you would admit that a lot of the things you do and the reason why you're high maintenance because you watch high maintenance women and you think you want to be like them. And that's that. You want to be like them. You've seen something in their life and you say, I want that. And I'm going to try to imitate everything they do to the T to get the lifestyle. Y'all are not the same. Do y'all get that? A lot of y'all are struggling to copy somebody and you ain't even doing a good job at it. A lot of y'all not even doing a good job at trying to copy the person you trying to copy because you can't copy everybody and get the same result. Do y'all get it? I'm just trying to wake you up. The part of the illusion with selling you stuff is making you think, hey, I need to do all of these things. Why? Because it's money in whatever it is that you are insecure about. Whether it's your lips, your eyebrows. Shoot, I even know myself. I go see an esthetician because I have skin issues. Difference is I have the money to go see the people that I need to see. I'm not saying, ooh, it's either going to be this bill or going to go get my hair done. No, that's not how you do stuff, y'all. There's an order. You need to do what you need to do first. Take care of your responsibilities first. Then you can play. Work hard, play hard. A lot of y'all just play. You're not doing no work. You didn't delay no gratification. You want everything now. You want it now. And you're going to keep going back and you're going to want it next week. You're going to want it next month. You're going to keep doing the same thing for years. And you know what's going to happen? You're not going to have anything to show because you keep spending all the money. You could use the money to invest and then it could make you more money. And then you could live off of that and do all of the things that you want to do passively. You wouldn't even have to clock in a job if you did it long enough. But that would take some sacrifice that a lot of y'all don't want to make. And then when I say something, We hating. Somebody out there loves you exactly like how you are. Despite now I'm not saying that some of y'all trying to get I'm trying to get a certain man. I'm trying to get a certain man. Y'all gonna have to do the absolute most. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be broke. Some of y'all gonna go broke trying to get the man, and you still ain't gonna get the man. But I'm saying everybody ain't going that route. If all you can afford is to get the little paint from Walmart and it's about $2 for the what's it, the little jar, get the jar. Stop going to the nail salon. You done already seen Miss Kim. You know what she charged. She gonna charge you $150 and you still showing up talking about you don't know where the money gonna come from. Complaining about your light bill, your light's finna get cut off. You talking about how you gonna pay for your rent. You talking about how you gonna pay for your car note. Stop going over there. You gonna get a facial? What facial? You better go in the shower, get you some regular soap, drink some water, wash your face twice a day. Like, see what they recommend online. Why is it good for your pockets to be doing all this expensive stuff when you're broke? Now, none of y'all ain't gonna come with no smoke with a good answer. None of y'all ain't got a good answer that makes logical sense of why women would be out here going broke and in the same breath saying I'm high maintenance and I'm supposed to just be like, yeah, we love it. You look great. You're broke. You're broke and you're mad because somebody is telling the truth. And you know why we're telling the truth? Because we don't want all of y'all to be broke. We know some of y'all ain't gonna wake up. There is no waking some of y'all up because you got something in you that don't want to listen. Something in you ain't ready to receive because you're still in the delusion. When you wake up to what some people are telling you, you understand it was all true. You don't need all this stuff that's keeping you broke. You just going out every month spending more money, making more people money. And some of y'all hate capitalism. Now, how the hell you hate capitalism, but you out every month spending money? You making everybody rich. You making the hairstylist rich, the esthetician rich, the nail tech rich, the person that do your Botox, your filler. And all of this time, who's losing money and complaining that they're broke? And who's spending the money while complaining that they're broke? And you got the nerve to say people are jealous. You see how that don't make sense? You see how that don't make sense? You can't say you're broke and be doing all this stuff and then be like, I know what it is. They just hating because I'm pretty. I know some of y'all see pretty as a currency, but let's be for real. Ain't nobody hating on some of y'all. They not hating. They not hating on you. They just telling you the truth. But you too prideful to understand that it's not about you being pretty or the person that's talking to you not being as pretty as you because you so into yourself that you think everybody cares about how you look. And most of us don't give a damn. That's the crazy thing. Is some of y'all really think that everybody is walking around like, oh, she's hating on me because I look good. I see pretty people all the time. I usually compliment people when they look good. Or I see something that's about them that I like. I compliment people all the time because it's just something that makes people feel good and it's a thing that people do when they're nice. And I know a lot of people don't compliment people and I hear them whisper, I liked her jacket. I like this. I like that. A lot of y'all are too full of yourselves. You think everybody walking around hating on you. And that's a really self-centered way to walk around the earth because a lot of people, even if they staring at you, they probably staring at you because you look nice, but you think they hating on you. Now there's people that are hating on you that just no matter what you do, they ain't gonna like you. But imagine walking around the earth just thinking that anytime somebody even looked at you or said anything to you that they was hating. Y'all gotta be for real. That's like what's crazy is some of y'all don't even know you look good and people think you look good and you looking at them look at you and you think that they hating on you. They're looking at you because they think you look nice, but you so everybody's a hater. You see how that's weird? You don't even know, but you have in your mind, it's giving jealous. If you just even talked to them, maybe they would have told you. I don't know. Thoughts about yourself and what you think everybody is thinking about you is keeping you from the truth. Because you already got ingrained in you that when somebody says something to you, they jealous. They're hating. They're a hater. You just already wrote them off. And there's no talking to people like that. The commenter says, why are women worried about what other women do? And here's my thing. I don't think that a lot of women are worried about what other women are doing or pocket watching. Here is what I end up seeing a lot on TikTok and social media, YouTube. Don't matter. It could even be Facebook or Instagram. I see a lot of women that complain about their high maintenance routines and all the things they have to do for their upkeep. I've even experienced this in real life. A lot of these people have these standards. I don't know where these standards come from. The beauty industry, other influencers, other women putting pressure on other women to go do a lot of high maintenance activities like Botox, lip fillers, all these expensive facials, spa treatments, Botox in your armpit, all these different things. Currently in an economy where a lot of people are complaining about the wages, they're complaining about all the money, they're complaining about the gas, the food, the bills, the rent, everything is being complained about. And yet they're still going out and doing these high maintenance activities and complaining while being broke. I personally am one of the most low maintenance women that I know. I do my own hair. I don't have no nails. I don't wear no makeup. I go see an esthetician to make sure my skin looks nice. And I see a dermatologist. I go to the gym. I drink water. I try to eat fruits and vegetables. I go for walks. I try to get some sun. I don't need a lot. I don't like to do a lot. You want to call me basic, cool. I don't really care. I get on this camera and I make videos and y'all watch me. Like, if y'all are watching me, I must look good enough, at least, to be watched by somebody. And I'm low maintenance. My point I'm trying to make is a lot of people are doing the absolute most, and a lot of y'all don't even need to be doing it. And you're broke trying to do it. So that don't make sense to me. It don't, and so it's not really pocket watching. It's just like when we see people complaining about stuff like, oh, I'm going to do all of these maintenance things for what? And then to say something like, this video creates division. Division against who? Because I don't got a problem with women looking nice. I think you should look nice. I see nothing wrong with taking pride in your appearance. The only reason something is wrong with that is when you're going into debt to do it. When you're broke and you can't afford to do it and you're still doing it anyway. That's a problem, because I like to talk about not being broke and putting yourselves in bad situations. So if you're putting yourself in a bad situation with these high maintenance routines, you're the one doing it. Y'all do understand that, right? Nobody is making you go into all of these places spending all this money to be high maintenance. You may be heavily influenced right now. You may be watching certain influencers on YouTube or TikTok that have these routines, and now you think that you need to get all these routines and y'all ain't got the same bank account. And that's why I make the videos I make. I don't make it to be mean. I make it to be real about what's going on. A lot of y'all are watching people with sugar daddies. A lot of y'all are watching people whose lives are financed by men, by women, by whoever, and y'all ain't got that same luxury. And you're trying to keep up with it's like trying to keep up with the Kardashians. You're not the Kardashians. You don't got that sort of money, and you trying to do what they doing, and it ain't working for you. And you think that, oh, as long as I look a certain way and I'm like walking around saying I'm high maintenance, that's all that matters. I love the people out saying, hey, yeah, look nice, but do it on a budget. Here's what I do. The problem that is being had is a lot of y'all are subscribing to the idea that you need to spend a lot of money to look a certain way, and you don't. If you can afford to do all of that, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who think they need to get lip fillers, Botox, treat all these treatments, and you know you can't afford it. You out here struggling to do all of this stuff because of who? Who put this in your head? Because it likely wasn't you. So when you snap out of it and think about what I'm saying, and now you're spending all this money to look pretty, what is it for? What are you doing it for? Now, a lot of y'all are gonna say, I'm doing it for myself. That's perfectly fine. So it's better for some of y'all to look a certain way and have a certain aesthetic, to have all of these things done and have all these luxuries, because this is what they are. They're not necessities. They're not things you need. You notice how I said necessities? So when we talk about money, a lot of the time people spend money on things that aren't needed. They're things that you want. That was illustrated in the video by people getting things like nails, hair, extensions, fillers, Botox, surgeries. The list can go on and on. Teeth whitening. Anything you can think of under the sun, it costs money. And if you're broke and you don't got the money and you're trying to do all of these things, you're going to stay broke. There's a conflict here, and the conflict is a lot of y'all say you don't want to be broke, but you're doing all these things. It don't add up. A lot of y'all don't understand you are the reason you're broke. It's not that you're ugly. It's not that you look unkept. You just want to look a certain way. And what I mean by looking a certain way is you want the lip filler, but you don't need lip filler. You can brush your hair in the morning, brush your teeth. You can do things to enhance the way you look. Maybe like the girl in the video, she like tinted her eyebrow. Tint your eyebrows if you want to give yourself a little pop. Dye your hair. You can do all these things for cheap. Stop doing all these things just to be like, yeah, I'm upkept. You're broke. I could react all day to women talking about how broke they are, but they look pretty and they think it's funny, laughing at the girl math. I'm just a girl, blah, blah. And then they get in the comments and say, oh, you don't get the joke. Oh, you can't see they're joking. And then they really go out and do stuff to be broke and then get mad when I state the obvious. The girl math, the I'm just a girl has really been ingrained in some of y'all, and you really think that is if I'm just a girl, I'm just supposed to look pretty. I'm supposed to just spend money and not think about it. And that's what some of y'all are doing, talking about you high maintenance. My content is not about the battle of who's ugly and who's pretty. I don't care who's ugly and who's pretty. I care about y'all being financially stable and making good financial decisions. Now, if y'all want to make everything about, oh, the low maintenance girlies always coming for the high maintenance girlies. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen and vice versa. Because if you don't believe me, look in the video comment of that video. There are high maintenance women saying that women look dusty. Y'all are doing it, not me. I'm only talking about the money aspect. Y'all make everything about being pretty and looking nice, and oh, they hating. When y'all gonna get off of thinking everybody that say something with some common sense is hating? Some of us don't care. Some of us literally are, and you can say it's pocket watching, because it is a little pocket watching on my end, because this type of content I do. It take a little bit of pocket watching to get to the root. But when you get down to it, it's just problematic spending that is being called out. Y'all can't have it both ways. And if you're talking about division, what she said, this video helps create more division. Division against who? Division against women who don't want to be broke and who do want to be broke? Division against pretty and unpretty? I don't care who's pretty and unpretty. So who is it division against? The only mathematical equation going on here is subtraction. And it's the money leaving your bank account. Y'all are subtracting money for your bank account. And then getting on here talking about this video is causing division. See, when y'all stop worrying about who hating on you and really think about what I'm saying, think about the actual subject matter. I don't even talk about people's looks in the matter that y'all are talking about it, because it doesn't matter when it comes to the money. If you're doing all of these things and you can afford it, it's different. The only reason I use certain people as examples is because a lot of y'all think that y'all can copy that, and you can't, because your bank account won't allow it. My point in my videos is only to illustrate that a lot of y'all are taking the assets that you have, which is the money, and you're going out in the market, in this economy, and you spend it. At bare minimum, at least be able to afford your basic necessities. Make sure you have an emergency fund, which a lot of y'all don't have, but y'all are high maintenance. Make sure you have a savings account, which a lot of y'all don't have, but you're high maintenance. Make sure, if you can, that you're maximizing your 401k at your job so you can make sure you're getting the match that a lot of y'all are passing up every month. But a lot of y'all are high maintenance. You rather spend that money right now to go get your hair done, your nails done, or say something like, oh, I just need to find me a rich man. Y'all want to take the easy route out of everything, but still want something on the other side. All women don't do this. But I have seen TikTok videos that say, I'm investing into my looks to get a man. I'm not saying that you can't get a man by looking a certain way. What I am saying is some of y'all are going broke to do it and you still ain't got no man. You ain't got no husband. Y'all are trying to get rich men, and everybody ain't even getting the rich man because they're seldom. There's only so many rich men. Then you want a rich man that's 6 foot. And a lot of the people telling you a lot of these things, they don't even have the results to show for what they're talking about. And y'all are going broke listening to people online. And that's why I said that the Botox, the lip fillers, I need to get a massage. I need to get this facial treatment. I need to get that. Nothing wrong with it if you can afford it. Again, was it the lifestyle girlies? Was it the I live the soft life girlies? Was it the trad wives? I just want to know, where do y'all get it from? Because these women a lot of times don't mention what you got right now. And a lot of y'all don't got 2 nickels to rub together. Where are you going to get the money? You going to go into debt trying to do all the things that you think you need to do to glow up? Was it the glow up girlies? Was it the it girls? Was it the that girls? Which one of them was it that made you think that you needed to do all this? Because I guarantee y'all are not listening to the women who look nice. They ain't got much money, but they look nice. If anything, I'm trying to unify women. I'm trying to wake y'all up to understand you can be pretty, you can be ugly, you can be whatever it is that you are, and that's perfectly fine. But one thing I don't want nobody to be is broke and on the verge of being in a cardboard box on the side of the road. The level that some people will go to look pretty and to do all the things that they think they need to do, they'll be right on your couch. They will be at your house spending money on trying to look a certain way for the world. It's above your means for a lot of people. You're not being real with yourself, and you'll go into debt not being real with yourself because other women will gas you up. They'll gas you up right into debt. And you know what they'll say? They'll say stuff like, you should take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. No, I'm not saying that. I said do it on a budget. Do it within your means. But that's not what y'all gonna do. I've seen this. I knew somebody on food stamps. She didn't have no money. Spent all the food stamps, even sold the food stamps. Sold the food stamps that was for the kids. And you know what they'll do? They'll take the money and they'll go get their hair done. They'll go get their nails done. And their kids is eating ramen noodles in an apartment with roaches. Makeup done, hair done, everything. Because one thing they not gonna do is go without looking a certain way when they walk outside. And they'll go through those lengths to do it. That's what I'm talking about. Some of y'all are going through lengths that you don't need to be going to be appearing as something you're not to the world. For what? For a picture? For Instagram? For Facebook? Like, you think, like, hear what I'm saying. You're doing this to look a certain way to other people who don't really know you. But what are you really experiencing in real life behind the scenes? When you take off all this stuff, what do you have? You gonna do the same thing next month. Some of us want the best for people. I have more reason to be honest because more people are online lying to women about the most simplest of things that are, like, to me, what I thought was common sense. Kind of makes it easy because you just got to be honest. How hard is it to be honest with yourself? If you want to be high maintenance and cheap and be high maintenance, nothing wrong with that. And the lengths that I just explained, they will sell the food stamps behind the scenes to go get their hair and nails done. Hello. And if you do stuff like that, sadly, you're more than likely just going to repeat the cycle because you think that now I've started all this stuff, I can't go back because they're going to call me dusty. They're going to talk about me. They're not going to look at me the same if I don't keep paying this lady to go put on my lace front. They're not going to look at me the same if I don't got my extensions. They're not going to look at me the same if I don't keep up my Botox or my lip filler. And then you're not even thinking about inflation. You're not thinking about the fact that your rent went up. You just keep going back and you complaining why you going back. The prices of everything is going up. It's not just the lady who did your hair and your nails that's going up. Your rent went up too. Everything is going up because the more that those people got to pay their bills, the nail lady need to make money. What about her? The lady that's doing your hair, she need to make money. She got to keep up with inflation. What about her? And then when your prices are going up for the services you need, you confused. You're like, why are they charging the extra $20? They got to live too. So now you're paying more money that you don't got to these people. Do what you can afford to do until you can really afford to do what you want to do. If you can't afford to do it, don't be out here faking it for the world. You don't what do you need to fake for the world for? The world is not paying y'all's bills. You ain't got thousands of dollars to be blowing like that when you just hit 20 and you ain't got no place to live on your own. This is where some of y'all supposed to be keeping your head down. You're trying to start the foundation of your life, start your financial journey off right. But a lot of y'all are not focused on what you need to be focused on for true independence. You're focused on trying to make it look a certain way. And I'm not saying you can't look good while you're in this season of your life, but you're not supposed to be balling when you're 20. Who told y'all this? Who told y'all supposed to be doing all these expensive things that y'all see the 40-year-olds doing? Where'd y'all get this from? And y'all listening to these people online telling you lies. And they not giving you no money. That's the crazier thing. You don't get no money from these people. And some of y'all are going, like, oh, they said if you can afford to do this, it's great. Stop. Okay, it might be great, but you can't afford to do it. Why they ain't clicking? You have not kept any money in your pocket since you listen to some of the people you listen to. But people that have my type of platform get attacked as if we don't want y'all to look nice. We want you to look nice. That's silly. We don't want you to be broke. Nobody, I don't think, wants to be broke. We want you to have something of your own. We want you to have something for your future. We want you to be prepared. We want you to have a 401k. We want you to have a savings account. We want you to have a brokerage account. We want you to be prepared for life, not just prepared to look pretty and to be broke.